Hello everyone! Are there any comments? I don't see any comments just yet. Also, we've got 2 viewers. What the hell are these on the... Oh, I could change camera, finally. Wait, how do I... Oops. I should probably close the blinds. That's... yeah. Yeah, that should be a bit better, I hope. Okay. God, this is weird. Why is this different? Okay. Viewers? I'm gonna give it a minute to see if anyone else joins, because it would be nice to have more people around for this. You know, I probably shouldn't take too long with this anyway, but... basically, if you read the title, this is a charity live stream. I had originally wanted to do it where, like, people could donate in the chat and I would send that money to a charity for Palestine. But I can't do that, because I need to be a YouTube member in order to have people donate to me. And I don't really feel like going through the process of that. And so instead I'm going to do something else. It's going to be my money that's going to these charities. I've already donated to a few GoFundMes for like individual Palestinians, which I don't know if I should probably say. If you've been on the internet at all, you should know what's going on in Palestine right now. If not, then look it up. It's the whole point of the internet. But anyway, if you're familiar with Nick TF89, he did his own fundraiser. The money off his 3D prints that he sold was going to Care for Gaza. That's what I'm doing as well, except mine's going to be a little different. As the title suggests, this is the Sudric swear jar. And basically, I'm going to give like £1 for every time I swear in this stream. I don't have a jar, but I do have a whiteboard. So I'm going to tally up every time I swear on this stream. And by the end of it, we'll count how much I owe, and then that's what I'm going to give away. I don't know if the mic picked it up, but I did swear as I was coming into the room to start this. So just in case, that's one. I'm gonna put the board over here. Kind of hard to... I want to put it somewhere you can see both me and it, but... Okay. Oh, let's see comments. Okay, let's see. Wow, I thought I was crazy and somewhat brilliant at the same time. Good for you, FTOE2P 2021 extras. Okay. Hello, from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Yes, indeed. Welcome, Kitu, if I'm pronouncing it right. Benry will manifest curses into your mouth as his creator. I can confirm that. Understood, V. And I guess, speaking of Benry, it wouldn't hurt for me to start this off by maybe showing off some of the customs I've worked on recently. I gotta move over to the other side of the room for that though, so bear with me. Oh yeah, this is my new office, by the way. It's still a work in progress, but hopefully one day it's going to be a great new film space and I can get back to working on Sudric Legends. Because I know that's what a lot of you really want to see. Anyway, comments. Also, as Benry's creator, I can confirm the only thing he hates more than his failure to take over Henry's life is Israel. That's based. I'd love to see them. Alright, well, good for you. I have quite a few to show off, actually. I'll just... Okay. Bill and Ben start a grouping competition. I know they're completely reckless in my series. Okay. Fun, I guess. Right. You saw him on the thumbnail. Here is my custom Benry. And if you don't know who Benry is, you should listen to Railway Series Book Club. It's very fun, and the people who host it are very cool and funny and pretty, and you should watch them. Yes, the podcast about the Railway Series. Which again, people, check it out. Railway Series Book Club, it's the podcast where they dissect the Railway Series. It's very cool. Damn, I'm pretty. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. But anyway, Benry is a character who they kind of created. And he's, how do I explain Benry? Benry is definitely an entity that exists. And I decided I could not live without having him in my collection. So, anyway, start with the tender. This is just a regular Gordon tender, which I repainted and gave the number 333. Because that's Benry's number. And, yeah. And as for the main body, this was also a Gordon. The Gordon was missing his firebox, so I sculpted a new one for him out of clay. Yeah. The smoke box came from a Mattel Henry. I just had it lying around in a bin of parts. And the face came from a Knockoff Henry, which, if you saw earlier, there is a Knockoff Henry on my desk. Oh, yeah. Can we look? Yeah, here's the face. It was a Knockoff Henry, and I spray painted it with grey primer, and then just painted the eyes, mouth, and eyebrows onto it. And yeah, I'm very happy with him. I'm probably going to bring him with me to Audrey X this year. Yeah, let's look at the comments. Okay. Don't mind me just rewatching Big Engine's 87 shorts. Funny word of note, he has returned as Trampy. Yeah, I'm aware. Neat. Sodor's cryptid. Yes, that is what Benry is. He lives in the loop line, Dimensional Rift, and is hell-bent on taking over Henry's life. There you go, everyone. That's Benry. That's Benry's backstory. it coming from a knockoff Henry is perfect. Yeah, I figured it was only appropriate to capture his level of unhinged. That looks sick, thank you. I must hold him. You'll get your chance to hold him, I'm sure. Hello, Giga Chad. You've seen Shunter Productions Ghost Stories? If you're asking if I've watched them, yeah, I have. I've not watched them in a couple of years though. I did see like most of the ones when they first came out in like 2013. But I've not watched a lot of his newer stuff. Anyway, speaking of Henry, I know I already did the video on this, but I'll get it out of the way. I'm very surprised by how you turned a very ugly knockoff Henry face into something that looks really good. Thank you. Yeah, like, the thing is, knockoff faces, they're painted terribly, but they do use the same mold as the original faces, so it is possible to make them look good, other than like, spawns of hell, which probably not the best description, because I mean, this is Benry, he's a fucking freak in his own right. And that's 2. Right, anyone in the audience, feel free to let me know if I happen to miss a moment when I swear, because I need to document every last one of them. Must say, he does look rather dapper. Thank you. I see. Benry loves cheese and hates genocide. Are wooden railway faces good for Trackmaster Tomy customs? Sometimes. I used a mold of a wooden Oliver face for a Trackmaster custom I made back in 2022. I guess it really depends, like, if they do happen to be the same size. Like, I think, I mean, again, I haven't used a lot of wooden custom faces for Trackmaster customs, so I can't say. I've not touched my actual Trackmaster customs in a long time. But, for the most part, I think, like, any face from any range can work for any custom. I mean, Lord knows, I've made a ton of customs that use, like, wooden faces, take and play, Ertl, you know. Geo did the same somewhat, except he redid a whole knockoff into a purchasable product. Yeah, I saw that he repainted and redid a knockoff Oliver. And it looks good. By the way, Ray, if you are at Audrey X for sure, I'll bring the Switch for the transaction. Thank you, Vivian. I do want to try and meet up with you before then, but if not, then that's good. And I will definitely be at Audrey X. Only for one day, though, I think. I'm not sure if it's going to be Saturday or Sunday, but I think I'm only going to be there for one day. So, but we'll see what happens. Cross that bridge when we get to it. I mean, every action I take is a transaction, but yeah, fucking same. I should keep the board closer to me. There we go, I'll prop it up with my vicar's tail I'm working on. I'm planning on buying knockoff troublesome trucks and putting the faces on my faceless Tomy / Trackmaster trucks. Yeah, that could work, I think. But you have Henry swears now. Yeah. I have a Henry bad potty mouth. Speaking of Henry, here's Henry. This is my old shape Henry. I did a video on him. And I'm gonna do videos on all my other customs eventually. So look forward to that. But basically, this is a Mattel Henry. I gave him a Gordon smoke box, the same smoke box. Well, this Gordon firebox went onto this old shape Henry. And because this Gordon was missing a firebox, I then had to make the new one out of clay. And then he became Benry. So yeah. As for the smoke box, I just cut off the steam pipes that were on the original Mattel Henry. A pretty simple custom. Pain in the ass to make. Yeah, ass counts as well. I said it twice. Right. Already 5. And you like Capsule Play Rail? Yeah. I've been collecting it a bit more, like over the last few months. Recently, I did get a big lot of items from Dudley Thomas, which is like a Thomas retail chain in the UK. Which is what it's like the most reliable place to get stuff like Bachman or the New Wooden Railway or anything not sold in the UK. And I got a water tanker, which was neat. Okay. Ray, when are you gonna make Harry the Poos engine? No one's gonna get this, because that's like a thing from your server, but like, I've kept seeing Harry pop up, and I've been meaning to ask what his deal is. Because I do kinda wanna make him. He looks funny. Right. That's neat. I also collect them. I recently got a sad face Percy. Nice! I love the face variants especially. They're cool. I managed to get an Angry Gordon and a Shocked Edward, which I'm really happy about. I think I have a sad Percy somewhere. More face variants are always welcome on toys. Okay, so I was on Moth Stream with a friend of hers who hasn't seen Thomas in years, and I mentioned it, and they said, what about the episode of Thomas where Harry is locked behind the building? Okay. The Shocked Edward is really nice, I agree. And B instantly started modeling him and asked for his color. I said he was Poos. Is that how you pronounce it? Poos? Puce? Pooch? I fucking know. I have no clue, it's just gross pink. Gotcha. Well, I'll try making him one day. I have slaughtered so many Henrys in this year alone. It is absurd. God. Speaking of slaughtering Henry, here's Alfred. Audrey would be proud. I'm glad. Yeah, I showed this off on Twitter, and I did give a bit of a sneak peek at it in my Henry custom video, which surprisingly no one asked about. But yeah, I made Alfred, and he's probably going to be the next one I do a video on. I'm really happy with him. Genuinely, I think this is my best custom of the years so far. And it's only the second one I made. Was it the second one? Was it the second or third? I don't know. It's the guy. It's the guy from the thing. From the thing where the trains die. And he's neat, I guess. B12s are cool. Right. That queer is killing Henry. That's cool. Thank you, Audrey. Anyway, Alfred, his tender is just like a cheap £2 tender that I got at Asda, which is like the UK equivalent of Walmart. The chassis is a Gordon tender chassis. I ripped the wheels out and replaced them with knockoff wheels because the original wheels were chewed up. Probably by a dog, I don't know. I also added bits of clay on the side because this bit in the middle was skinnier at first. As for the engine, which I'm most proud of, this is the body of an old-style Gordon, the cab of an Imaginarium engine, the smoke box from a knockoff Henry, and these wheel arches here were made of clay, out of a special clay with wood fibers in it, so when it hardened it had like a wood texture. I wasn't going to include these at first, but it didn't feel right without them. It just looked like a green Gordon, and I didn't want a green Gordon. I wanted him to stand out. And I feel like adding these really helps capture the B12 look. And you know what? If Molly can have cut-out wheel arches, so can Alfred. It's a thing Wooden Railway can do. And as for the face is made of clay. And this is my first time ever molding a clay face from scratch. I've used like molding tools to make copies of faces. I've never made one just completely by myself. And I think it came out pretty good. I don't know how well it shows on camera, but I even got his wrinkles up there. This isn't the expression I wanted to give him at first, but it was becoming difficult to make him, and I'm glad that it still kind of captures the look of him. Anyway. Henry, Benry, and Harry are solid liquid and solidus golden. He looks really nice. Thank you. That Alfred custom is awesome. Thanks again. Glad you like him. I don't know how often I'll use him in videos, but I'm excited to include him. He's not gonna play a major role in Sudric Legends. He's probably just gonna be an Easter egg. Like Dudley. Speaking of which, here is Dudley. Dudley was the second to last custom I made in 2023. Again, he's a Mattel Henry. He had his boiler extended because I cut off the boiler of another Mattel Henry and gave this Henry's firebox to that other Henry to turn it into King James, who I don't have on me right now. He's in another room. The face is a Play-Rail Sahandle, my childhood one, which became all yellow and so it just happened to be the perfect fit, so I repainted it. And I might make a clay face for him in the future, I'm not sure, because this does capture the look decently enough, I think, but one of my friends, Dakota, described it as looking like a Dudley if he was in CGI, and I can't unsee it. The tender is just a James tender, nothing special. It was a pain to do that BR logo though. Vagrancy just entered the room. You thought of making the junior engines? Oh, do you mean the Bachmann junior engines? The ones that are like recolored from Thomas and Percy? Because if so, no. I thought about making Greg, the like red Percy one, but I don't know. Probably not for a while. Dudley also looks awesome. Thank you. No, they mean Conductor Junior's train Sona. Junior, is that your train Sona? That's cringe. No, cuz, you're cringe. Well, that's another one. Seven swears so far. Lucky 7, baby! I guess going off Dudley, speaking of being in pain during BR logos, here's Ginty. I haven't revealed them yet, so there you go. Ginty is like 5 different things in one. It has the chassis of Fearless Freddy. It has the side tanks, and the side tanks here and this bit of boiler came from an old style Thomas. The cab and running board came from an old style Duck. The smoke box came from a knockoff Skarloey. The face here is a legit Skarloey, but I actually gave Ginty 2 faces. This normal one with the eyes open, and this one that's meant to look like their laughing face, which I used the knockoff Skarloey face for. So, yeah. That's Ginty. Also, I used clay again to make the firebox. I also had to use a bit of clay on the boiler to get it symmetrical, because the boiler was like off-center. Yeah, it's Ginty, a pretty simple one, but I'm pleased with it. Let me read the comments. Okay. Thomas should do the boogie woogie. Hell yeah. A lot more better than my Dudley. Mine's fine, the footplate's just not raised and it's still got splashes. Oh. I'm sure it's fine, either way. There's nothing wrong. What's this? Hey, Sudric traitorous Big M is out and about. Hashtag always watching the troll for life. Okay. By the way, Ray, how's Project Grand? It's another thing people here won't get. I've been putting it on hold, Vivian, I'm sorry. But I will try to get back to it. I've just had a lot of other things going on. And complications, shall we say. But I'll get to it. Have you made Pug? Yes, I have. I'll show Pug in a second. Ginty looks nice, by the way. Thank you. Thought of using Milliput instead of clay. There are consequences for using clay. I have used Milliput, and I can't fucking stand it sometimes. Like, Milliput's good. It does like dry to be solid, but it's kind of been a pain for me to use because I don't know it dries too quickly for my liking sometimes, and also it's a pain to sand for me. But I'm not a professional modeler, so and it's like I don't know. I'm sure there are problems with using clay, but at least it's worked out for me so far. So I'm gonna stick to it for now. But anyway. My grandma is gonna be heartbroken. You've taken away her love. Tell her I'm very sorry, and I will try to make it up to her as soon as I can. I'm surprised you use a lot of engine parts for Ginty without using the original Oliver. That's interesting, and I respect that. Thank you. Yeah, like, here's the thing. Ginty was made using parts I just had lying around. And I wanted to try doing something without using Oliver, because I know that's, like, the typical go-to for some people. And, you know, I like being a bit different sometimes. Ginty looks great, thank you. Is it random that I find that offensive since I'm a model maker myself? My sincerest apologies. But, you know, I've never exactly been a professional myself. Like, I didn't use masking tape for customs for the longest time. And Ray, make my new OC Doris the Sporkle Bonk monorail. I'll get right on that. The hippopotamus overlords have made their first appearance on television. What? Never saw rock, paper, scissors? Okay. I really want to try to get into modeling more. I've made a capsule Playroll bear before, and I think the paint could be better. Any tips for painting? I've not really done capsule Playroll customs, but based on, like, my experience, at least with regular Playrail, I guess, I like to use spray paint for those. I like to do wooden trains hand-painted, but use spray paint for, like, stuff made of plastic. Such as how, for the wooden engines, I paint the bodies and everything myself, by hand. But recently, I've started doing the wheels with spray paint. And also putting, like, a spray varnish on them to stop them from chipping. And, of course, if you are using spray paint, make sure to mask off any areas that you don't want painted. Because if you don't, it's just going to be a pain to deal with later. And also, if you do that, make sure to press down on the masking tape very firmly, just so you don't risk any of it bleeding through. So, that'll help. So Ray, you used an egg model for a custom Nia. How in the name of Schnitzel did you make the shell? I made it out of cardboard. I have Neil in a box over here, I could go grab him. Okay, yeah, he's in here. Comments real quick. I see you right then, thanks for the tips. No problem. I wish you good luck with your customs. Okay, yeah. Might as well get the chassis out on here. A lot of stuff is still packed from the move. Here is Neil. They said the body is literally just cardboard, held together with masking tape and glue. And I just painted it, did the lettering on the side. The funnel is just a plastic tube that I got from a model shop. The whistle? I wanna say it came from an egg push-along Emily, but I'm not sure. The face is just a wooden railway Henry from 2011. The chassis, I cut off the screw bit at the front. I also drilled a new hole to move the driving wheels a bit further back, or the front wheels a bit further back. Shortened these side rods. Also gave it original Tony wheels. The buffer beams came from Nia. I just glued them on in place. There's a bit of plastic holding this one to what used to be the tab to hold an engine shell to it. I also cut down the switch to make it shorter. And Neil just kind of fits snugly on that. He's balanced on the buffer beam and also these bits of plastic that I glued to the sides and painted black. Because he's got these little tabs on the bottom of his body to hold him in place. See that? He's a little oversized for what I wanted from him, but like, this is my first time trying to make an engine entirely out of cardboard, at least in a while. And I'm pretty pleased with him. He's also a very simple one to do, so hey. Let me just put him back. Actually, you know what? While I've got this box, or not this box, this carrying case here, I'm going to show off another custom. I brought this with me to Audrey X last year, but it didn't really get much attention, and I've not even finished it yet, that's why I've not posted it, but here's a Trackmaster Fred. I made him purple. Everyone makes Ivo Hue purple for their hypothetical TV series look, but again, I wanted to be different, so I did it for Fred. And I'm gonna make an Ivo Hue one day, and I'll make him a different color. But basically, this is just a den with some card over it to capture this little slope bit, with Milliput right there to fill in the gaps. This little toolbox was a piece on the original den that I just added Milliput on top of. There's nothing on the back here, I need to fill that in to cover up the motor. These little extra counterweights, I think they are, in the middle, those came off of Den. I cut them off of his molded side rods, and also swapped them out for these real side rods, which look much nicer. This lamp at the front came from a Trackmaster 2 side rod, and the face is a wooden railway Bertie, but with the radiator cut, like, dremeled off. So yeah, that's Fred. I'm just gonna put him back real quickly, and then I'm gonna look at the rest of the comments. Oh no, Nick! Sorry. Okay. You've seen Arthur the LMS engine's second custom showcase. The Jock model looks like a real product. Yes, I have. It's a good custom. Random, since I made Colin, Lily, and Adam out of a Bill or Ben, Thomas and Percy and a Whiff, they're not the best, but what the fuck? I mean, I don't know what they look like. I can't really check while I'm on the stream, but I'm sure they're good. I might have to do a break on the custom showing for a bit, or in a bit, because my phone gave me an alert telling me it's at like 20%, so I will need to charge it, and the charger is nowhere close to this area. But so what color would your Ivo hue be? Hot pink. Nah, I'm genuinely, I'm thinking of making him pink, like a dark pink. Because again, I like the narrow gauge engines in the TV series all being completely different colors. I think that's neat. Bunch of Skittles. When making customs, do you sand down the body of the engine or whatever you're making before painting? Usually, yeah. Sometimes I leave them as is, but depending on the condition, I do some sanding. Like if they've got a lot of paint chips and paint coming off in flakes, I will sand them, just so they can have a smoother finish. And also I do sand them sometimes when I need to have the paint stick better. But yeah, usually I do sand. Why must you stream while I'm at work? I'm sorry, Nick. Ray, where is your custom of Ben 10, the tank engine? He's coming someday. Barbie Ivo Hue would be awesome, indeed. Fred is really nice, thank you. Please, no Barbie. We got Oreo Barbie, no Barbie team. I will make a Barbie train. Just try and stop me. Oh, whoops. Sorry about that. Are we back? It says the stream's still going. Anyway, I realize it's been a few minutes since I said I would, but here is Pug. Again, like Ginty, Pug is a combination of a lot of parts. Pug has the cab of Bill or Ben, the boiler of a new style Percy, the face of a Douglas, the running board is just base wood that I cut to use for this. The chassis is from Den, which I cut to be shorter and drilled a new hole in to give him like a shorter wheelbase. So yeah, Pug gets to be just a bit different from everyone. Pug gets to be special. And yeah, I used clay on the Percy side tanks to... saddle tanks, I mean, to make them flat on the bottom. So yeah, that's Pug, a very simple one. And I like him. Pug is cool. We need more Pug appreciation. Everyone makes Ginty. No one gives any love for Pug. Okay. You gotta do a chassis like that for a Moth train custom. Right. Moth would go nuts for that. Yep. Again, I've been meaning to ask people in the server if I could make some of their OCs, because after making Dudley and Alfred and stuff, I'm actually having a lot of fun making, like, other characters. So I wouldn't mind, like, giving it a try. I think it'd be fun to make Moth. Might just ask you to do that for Moth's Christmas gift. Dude, if... I'd be all for that, honestly. Right, speaking of Barbie trains, someone made a custom Thomas, but Barbie-themed pink paint with Barbie as the driver. Have you seen it before? No, I haven't. That sounds weird. Anyhow, might as well ask, you seen any of the Pirates movies? I've seen only bits of some of them and the trailer for Pirates 1. If you mean the Pirates of the Caribbean, I've never watched any of them in full, unfortunately. I think they played the first one for me while I was at school. I don't remember too much from it. Anyway, what should I show to the world next? I've already shown this on Twitter. But here is D7101 with no face. Mainly copied a lot of details off the Ertl model of this, but I did simplify a lot of it. And the reason he has no face right now is because the face is currently on this bear, which I haven't revealed on Twitter yet. But I was basically working on these two at the same time. I did start this one first though, and well, actually, the blue one here was the first time I used that wood textured clay. And then because this was a Mattel Diesel 10, I ripped off the plastic bit that would have had Pinchy in it. It didn't have Pinchy. But I ripped it out, filled it in with the clay, let that dry, and then put more clay on the top to give Bear this distinct bump that he has. And let it dry, sanded it down to be all smooth, and I like how it came out. And then I did the same for Green Bear here. And the face is just an old style D199. I did have to take a Dremel to it to smooth out the nose because it had a bunch of chips in it. But I think it came out alright. And yeah, I like both of these. I do have some plans for Bear in videos. Because there is a reason that I made both of them. So yeah, look forward to that. Cute Pug Custom, thank you. Currently writing a few stories, one being about Rickety, another being about Ruth being Sahandal's relief driver, and Sahandal hates reliefs. That could be interesting. I hope that goes well. And, here's another simple custom I've not shown off yet. It's the M truck. Everyone loves the M truck. Special thanks to my friend Nick, who unfortunately can't be here because he's at work, as he said in the chat earlier. I'm sorry, Nick. But he made this 3D print of a 4-plank truck, which I bought during his Palestine charity. I did get a few more trucks from him, which still need to be painted. But I just made the M truck, because I think the M truck is cool. The chassis is from a smudger, but now it's for And yeah, it's neat. You fit cargo pieces in there. Go. Well, I would tell you to buy Nick's stuff because it's great, but I think he's taking a hiatus from selling stuff right now. So. Since you're on Discord, you've heard of 2 YouTubers named T&F Stories and Adam Cat. I do not know them. Sorry. Ah, yes, the M truck, best character ever. Indeed. I love that M truck. But where is the H-Wagon? Patience is a virtue. And pumpkin spice. Again, I do want to make them. I haven't finished it yet, but I did. Like, I bought 2 of these trucks. I was thinking of turning the other one into the H-Wagon. Okay. Again, if you're watching this and you don't know what the H-Wagon is, again, listen to Railway Series Book Club. Okay. This is a simple one, but I have a yellow tanker. This used to be one of those unpainted wooden tankers that they sold for a short while. I got a pack of 4 of them, like months ago, and never did anything with them. But just today I finally decided to paint one. So yeah, yellow tanker. I was going to give it a face, make it the one from the Railway series, but I kind of just like it as is. Plus, I've still got 3 more, so yeah. Always nice to have more miscellaneous rolling stuff. The mustard tanker. Yeah, that's the piss tanker. Charming. Also, yeah, me reading out comments does count, and I consider piss to be a swear, so I've said it twice, so there we go. I now owe £10. God, we've been going for nearly an hour, and I've not been swearing a lot, huh? We need to fucking fix that! But you gotta read mine with a cuss in it. You ignore me, you're so rude. Wait, did you? Did you put a thing with a cuss in it? Where? Oh, am I reading that or did I miss the... uh-oh. So, nicknames for the lorries are Buzzkill, Lanebrain, and Dweeb. Awesome. That is poggers. It's like 5 messages up, Lamau. Okay, let me look at that. Oh, don't tell me YouTube, like, hid it because of the swear. Oh. Yeah, well. Send it me on Discord. Okay. I said you look like a really shit gay supervillain when you did that fucking nose thing. Alright, that's 2 swears, hell. Also, who said I'm not that? Okay, that's 13 swears! Lucky 13! Hell yeah! Does hell count? Hell doesn't count, right? Oh, wait. I just realized, this is the pen that came with my whiteboard. I literally bought it just for this stream. It has a little eraser in the pen lid, and I thought, oh, you just use it like that to clean it. I just realized, oh, you can pull it out. Man, I'm fucked. Okay, wait. Gordon thinks he's a time-traveling porta potty and other stories, okay. Do a 13 custom right now to celebrate 13 swears. Hell might be a swear depending on the context it's used in. Well, I don't... That's okay, it's kind of hard for me to determine what context makes it a swear or not. Well, I don't know how many... I've probably said it a few times on the stream by now, and I can't look back, so... When it comes to reasons to donate to Palestine, you have 13 reasons why. Yo. I fucking love you, V. Vivian, you magnificent ghostly bitch. You are the fucking best. And with that, we have 16! Shame I don't have my custom of him. I could show him off. Hell in a swearing contest. Nick, how dare you, naughty boy! Just for that, that's an extra one. That's 17 pounds. I know. What's more scarier, a giant eyeball or a monster movie prop? Well, a monster movie prop isn't gonna be that scary if I know it's a prop. If I just see a giant fucking eyeball, like, in my house, that would freak me out. So I guess I'll go with that. 18, by the way. These are the most random messages. Yeah. Anyway, maybe it's time to cool off from insanity. Anyone want some lemonade? No? Okay. Do I have any more customs? Oh, hell yeah, liquid pigs! That's for one. Thanks, Vivian. I'm looking in my drawers here. Do I have any other customs to show off? Okay, yeah. There's a few. Deadpool versus Jason. I don't know enough about either franchises to determine. I'm doing my part by making this gay ginger cuss. Thank you, Vivian. You are doing the world a service. I don't remember if I showed this off at all, but last year I made Puffer. I started this in 2021, left it for years, and then finished it in 2023. I got the kit for the Smokebox and Cowcatcher off Shapeways, and it's just a Thomas. And this right here is why you should sand your customs. I did not, and I kind of regret it. Also, I know Puffer is supposed to have 3 domes. I forgot about that when I was making this, and I don't really feel like fixing it. So, if you bitch about that, then sucks to suck. Anyway, that's another one for the board. 20! This is a more recent custom I did. I got a spare Wooden Railway Nia, the 2022 one, because the first one I got had some problems. And I decided with my original one, just to see if I could, I gave it the old Wooden Railway wheels. The smaller wheel here came from a Caroline. So yeah, I now have... Yeah, also the faces from Adventures. So yeah, there's Nia. Ray, when do you think we'll get a Wet Percy custom? One day, definitely. What are your thoughts on the 94XXs? I do not know what that is off my heart. I'm not a trained nerd. So they're those panniers with the sticky out smoke boxes. They're Hawk from British Railway Stories. I have I have not thought about British railway stories in a fucking decade. But I think I do know what you're talking about. And if they are what I'm thinking of, then yeah, they're neat. It's nice to have a Great Western engine that doesn't have 5 identical different classes. But anyway, also, going off of Nia, these are the last customs I'll show for a while, because these are the last ones I've made most recently. Here is a Percy. Again, I bought a second wooden Percy because my old one didn't have the face fitted properly, so I just thought I'd do this to see if I could. I took out the wheels and gave it a take and play face. And I liked it. I also did Rosie. And I gave her wheels from a really beat up Charlie that I found. Which, hey, the wheels are still red, it's close enough. The face came from a Thomas Wood Rosie. And this fucking face, this absolute piece of shit, was a goddamn nightmare to do. Before I continue, just a second. Okay. But anyway, this goddamn face. Thomas Wood faces are the actual worst. They look good for the most part, except James. But if you want to try and take one off of the body to use it for a custom, it is an actual nightmare because they're like embedded into the smoke box. I got like a new rotary tool. My mum gave me one as a gift, and I've been using it for customs. It's great. I used it to drill out the hole in Pug's chassis, and I've been using it for like sanding and stuff. I used it to grind down the plastic on the back of the Wood Rosie's face for hours, and in the process, messed up the face. It just completely wrong. It wasn't a perfect circle anymore. So I had to get another Rosie, which I did conveniently have another Wood Rosie lying around. It was given to me by another user, a Crankster, and I had to use that tool. It had a cutting tool on it, and I tried to cut into that smoke box just close enough to get the face without too much excess plastic on it, but also not close enough to like wreck the face, because then that was my last Rosie face. And yeah, it didn't come out perfect still, but it came out way better. It took me hours to do that. Removing the wheels on these two was a pain, but it was still doable, and it was over with fairly quickly. This one single face for this one single train took me hours, and it was a goddamn nightmare, and I wanted to die. Welcome to the stream, Brendan Hanley. It's good to have you. Sorry if I spooked you there. Anyway, so follow up, mid-sodal railway faves. I like Tim. Tim's a funny little guy. I like Albert. Albert's cool. I guess Smudger and Stanley are kind of neat. They're actual characters. Actually, I used to love Smudger. Thomas fans make it harder to like him. If you were at Audrey X last year, then you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it's really impressive how fixing the wheels and faces makes these so much more tolerable. Yeah, it's wild. Thanks for the heads up. You're welcome. God damn. And let's say another one. We are on a roll. funny enough, you should check out me and my friends series, the Thomas the Tank Engine stories. Basically a few rewrites in between stories and all new stories set in the original series. Interesting. I might do that. Okay. Top 10 moments that put Sudric Legend through pain. Number 5 will surprise you. Henry, when is no, my name is Ray, not Henry. Fuck. Okay. Calm down. Calm. I am calm. I am calm. Okay. Ray, when is Benry's partner in crime getting... When is Benry's partner in crime, Bjork, getting a model? Bjork will get a model, I promise. Here's the thing, when I listened to that episode, and you mentioned Bjork, I think I was working... No, that was before I worked that point. I think I wanted to make Benry at that point, and then I heard about Bjork, and I was like, I'll have to make that one day. And so I might make that one day. Anyway, BRB, changing your name in my server. Changing my name in the server? I'm not so sure that's a Henry good idea. I know the pain of annoying faces not coming off. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of us do. That's the life of a custom maker. Idea, make a Mickey custom and burn it next to your Donald. No. This looks so real. Move your face. Yeah, this looks so real. Just remove the face. You can have your face back, Rosie. You've caused me endless pain, but I'm feeling generous today, which should have been obvious. I'm literally giving away money for swearing. Okay. Here's my contribution to the swear jar. I made a new friend called Fuck You. You son of a bitch. I'll let it slide. And I said bitch, so I have to as well. And I said it again, so... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31. That's £31. Okay. The full series is on a playlist on my second channel, plus we're thinking of getting a few guest stars. The Doctor and Mullins Studios were in a previous episode. Again, I do not know who those are, I'm sorry. Damn, I wish a girl would give me £31 if you know what I'm saying. Vivian. I love you. You're a fucking menace, but I love you. Biggest problem in your series is that in real life trains don't have faces. God. It's so unrealistic, right? Can't stand it. Also, I'm gonna have to move the camera again because I'm done showing off customs, so we can do this. Okay. Enterprising Engine 93 will be in the next flippin' episode. Well, after 4 more episodes. That's cool. That's a cool guy. Be nice to him. So, thoughts on engine named Dougal? I don't know what that is, so. Okay. When I did start the stream, I was thinking I would have to do some custom work, because that is probably going to make me swear a ton. So I did grab some stuff, be ready, but I don't know, the stream's already gone on for over an hour. I'm not saying it has to end yet, because it would be kind of nice to make some more money. But, yeah. Okay. Oh, we bonus. Fuck me. Oh, okay. When I first had this idea, I was thinking like, oh, maybe I could do it like, maybe £5 or £10 for every time I swear. But I feel like if I did that, I would probably go into debt. So anyway, Ray, I won't watch your series again until you remove every face in your series and replace them with smokebox doors. God damn, dude, I'm so sorry. I'll get right on that. Well, you know, I'll get right on that after I add the next swear. Not the jar, the board. Oh! And stop the board from falling over. Okay. Megan or something? I don't know what you mean. Okay. I tabbed out and tabbed in, and the significantly brighter background made me think you had been dragged to heaven. Vivian, dear, you know me. I am not going to heaven! That's funny. Have you heard those leaked audio clips from SpongeBob SquarePants Sailor Mouth? No, I haven't. I think I heard people talking about him, but I've not checked them out. Okay. Oh. I don't know how that came through, but I did just... Okay, wait. I am modifying my Batman models of Edward, Gordon, and Toby to be prop accurate. Cool, I hope that goes well. If you all don't mind, I'm gonna take a quick little break for like, just to go get a drink and run to the bathroom. And you all behave yourselves. I won't. I haven't been behaving at all. Just to put Benry in shot. Okay, I will. Okay, where are you, Benry? There you are. Chat, Benry is going to keep you company. He's going to watch over you. Make sure you do whatever he says. And do not make him angry. Because his power far exceeds any of yours. So I'm just going to let him look down on all of you from his perch. I'm going to move him a bit closer. Give him a real good look at the lot of you. You filthy fucking animals. That's another one for the board. Hell yeah. I saw that comment. Those tallies are his kill count. Okay, wait. Alright, I will be right back. Right, hello, I'm back. Okay, I'll look at chat in a second. Just gotta clear some space. Thank you for looking after them, Benry. Let's hope they didn't cause too many problems. Anyway, I'll let you show on the loop line again for a bit. Okay. Let's see what I missed. There's tallies. Oh, wait. Okay. Shame Alfred is an official RWS character since he was created for a series called Zero Dark Times. Yes, I'm aware of that. Benry shot before you go. Those tallies are his kill count. Yeah. For every one of these tallies, Benry runs over another Zionist. Anyway, hello, Dookie. Welcome. Hello, Genry. It's Benry. Benry, my love, I will do anything for you. BRB. If Benry is here, where's Renry, Owenry, Yenry, Genry, and Penry? I'm oddly intimidated by Genry or Tenry. It's Benry. How's everyone's days been? It's a day. Mine's alright. I ate scrambled eggs for breakfast, okay? Can we get Benry and Flying Thistle Toxic Yowie, please? I'll have to make a Flying Thistle first. But, hell yeah. Guess who's back? Back again. Welcome back. Anyway. While we're here, maybe it's time to at least do a little bit of custom work. Which do you prefer, the narrow gauge engines in red or TV colors? TV colors. I like them in red. I think they're neat. But I do prefer the TV colors because it's just what I'm used to. And also I like them all actually being different. It does make them stand out. Okay, wait. Do Diesel and Duck have a situationship? You fucking bet they do. And you fucking bet that now I've got to give 2 more pounds for swearing just now. Alright. Tank engine Barry or tender engine Barry? Bowie? Barry! Tank engine Barry annoys me because I made a custom of tender engine Barry like a few months before the reveal. But at the same time, I kind of dig tank engine Barry because I just like big tank engines. And also, I'd like to go for tank engine Barry because I know a lot of people are just going to outright reject it in favor of the old Barry. So, and I am going to make both. I have the tender engine one. I do have another Arthur, which I'm planning to make into another Barry. There's going to be 2 Barrys in Sudric Legends. Actually, there's several Barrys in Sudric Legends. I have OCs named Barry. But I can't say anymore, because that's spoiler territory. Friendly reminder, Sudric Legends is not dead. There will be new episodes. This year, maybe. At the very least, I'll be filming them. I just got to get a grass mat for my film table. Right. I'm making the narrow gauge engines out of cardboard, and I'm basing them off their real-life counterparts. Cool, I wish you luck with those. I've gotten used to tank engine Barry. Same, honestly. Barry and Berry. Yes. This is my partner Barry, and this is my other partner Barry. Tell that to Ryan, who's been gone for years. Hey, he's still here. He's still helping me out on the series. I spoke to him like over a week ago. We read the new scripts together. Cause yeah, I've been writing scripts for a bunch of new episodes and also maybe a Halloween special. Okay. I've made Duncan, Rusty, Luke, and Scarlowy as of now. Cool. I'm not mad. Scripts in this economy, unbelievable. I know, right? Anyway. Hey, some space. Come back. This. I got a new cutting mat just for this very occasion. I do custom work on this new desk now. And this is a very nice desk. I don't want to ruin it. Anyway, here's a knockoff Henry. This is where Benry's face came from and Alfred's smokebox. Now I'm going to actually do something with this hideous body. I will make a Duke soon. Cool. I see the decapitated hen Russie. Dookie, shut the fuck up. But also, thank you. Now, £1 more is going to Kefagazin. That's it, folks. You want to make money for people in crisis? Just get me angry enough to swear. Okay. Knockoff Henry, no! I'm finally using my power for good. Yes, you are, Dookie. Yes, you are. Okay. In case you didn't know, knockoff bogies are just held in by screws. Makes them very easy to take apart, which is going to benefit me greatly for this custom. I've also got to be careful because these screws are very sharp. I'm going to put them aside for now. Some morons who are in the movie business even had the guts to say what's a script. And they're in the movie business and flippin' rich. You need a script? That's what I'd say. Right? There we go. I have taken his legs. Let me find somewhere to put these screws. Just keep them safe. One of Nick's trucks will do. It's being useful to me before I even paint it. Hell yeah. I'm probably not going to paint the wheels on this stream, because as I said earlier, I spray paint all my wheels now. So I'm just going to work on taking this body apart and maybe doing some stuff with it. This big long piece of wooden dowel here is going to be this engine's new boiler. I'll let you all have some time to try and figure out what this might be. And then I'll probably say it at some point. Okay. Here's how to get someone angry. Misty Island Rescue is a good movie. I've not watched Misty Island Rescue in years. For all we know, if I went back, I could enjoy it. But I don't know. I have no interest in doing that right now. Gordon the Big Engine is like if Catholic guilt had a trained sonar. That is a fucking sentence. Okay. What's that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I owe £40. Hell yeah. I need something to prop this board up. It keeps falling over. Okay, what do I have here? What can I use? These will do. Okay. changed in the comments. Okay. Besides, you need a script, otherwise your project would be a mess. I learned that the hard way. Is it? No. Do you have any model trains from Batman, Hornby, etc.? Yes, I do. Maybe I'll do a collection video. Who knows? I do want to get back into collecting model trains sometime this year, because I might be getting a layout set up at some point. Okay. I'm going to double the numbers. I'm sure you are. I headcanon Bertram as a GWR Rydol, I don't know how to pronounce that, tank, and he is called Warrior, so hopefully the Bertram stands don't fucking murder me. Hey, you're you can do whatever you want. Also, thanks for giving me a reason to add to the board. Okay. Let's see. Oh shit, oh, I did it again! I didn't even mean to! Damn it. I did it again! Okay. Wow. Bear with me, folks. Just gotta grab something. Okay, we're back. I think it's pronounced Rydol. Okay. Whatever floats your boat, 2 minutes later the boat sinks because the captain is terrible. Damn. Do you think Duke knows what the concept of quantum physics is? Or is he still processing the fact it's not 1900? I know, I never thought about that. Okay. Remember, kids, be careful with knives. Actually, no, if you're a kid, you shouldn't have a knife. Get your parents to do this for you, or at the very least, if you're not a kid, you're old enough to do this, be careful. Because knives are dangerous. Just like swearing. There is a lot of glue on this thing, which is probably going to make it hard to take apart. Duke reacts to screen glass windows the way a dog without the fear of God does. I need his grace with this thing. Oh, God, this. Okay, now I need to grab. Okay, so we'll turn it on stuff. Okay. I had canon that Thomas is an L in the RJ50, Percy is a Hudswell Clark design, and James is an Irish mogul. Neat. Percy was pretty stupid during the hit era. Bad writer alumni took that to his advantage and made him a full-blown idiot. Neat, I guess. Duke fears the concept of a sunroom. Like, what do you mean in out? What do you mean I'm outside and inside at the same time? What is this witchcraft? Blasphemy! Would never suit his grace. I love the idea of the trains just learning about certain things that as trains they would not be able to understand, and it just freaking them the fuck out. I also love being able to give more money to charity. There we go. You are too strong for what you are. Come on. Die for me. Okay. Do Gordon and Henry count as a situationship or toxic yaoi or some secret fucked up third thing? Yes. You think there should be a story where the engines learn about the era of Salem? It would be different. That's for sure. Let me get this excess glue off first. Duke tries to figure out whether or not Millie is a witch while Bertram is in the background performing spells and smooching Freddy. Awesome. No, dude, she's not a witch, she's just French. I mean no offense to any French people watching this, by the way. You're making a custom of the blue overhauled engine from the magazine story called Henry's Hoax? No, I am not. I'm not even making a tender engine. Okay. Heard of a game called Broforce? I have not. Or where the engines learn about it's let's not talk about Sudric conflict, please. That is an error I do not think about often, and I would like to keep it that way. Okay. I would like to try and keep the running board in good enough shape. It's mainly the boiler I need to get rid of. Okay. Fucking hell. That's another one. What's that mean? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. We're coming up on 50. If we reach 100, I'll be amazed. It's your fault that Edward is dead? Oh, okay. What is this? It's a conflict of interest, actually. Okay, you know what? I don't want to keep the board. Let's see how this works. Let's see if I can get you in there. Ooh. Oh, no, I broke the running board. Fuck. Fuck! Okay. I can fix him, right? Damn. Damn indeed. Okay. Okay, I flew too close to the sun there. I do that a lot with these. Okay. I'm not gonna pry the boiler off. That's a bad idea. I can fix him, me ordering from Denny's. Be like, oh no, no, I wanna, don't do this to me. Don't break, please. Okay, come on. Oh no, that is not good. That is the opposite of good, actually. Everything about this is giving me anxiety. And the knife is stuck. It is no longer stuck. Come on, Henry. I am merely fulfilling the destiny that Audrey wanted of you. I need you to be deceased. Could you please cooperate with me just once? Okay. Have you made a bloomer custom? Not yet. I plan to, though. So Topham Hatt gets hit on the head and now thinks he's a little big baby. The engine must take care of him. Okay. What? I agree. Ugh. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna try and glue this running board back together once I'm done with this. I would like to try and keep it relatively intact. That's easier said than done right now, unfortunately. Oh no, the knife wants to... Okay. I have pushed myself into one hell of a corner. Ugh. And I've put a dent in the running board. I'm gonna have to patch that. God damn it. It's another one. We've reached 50, folks. We're halfway to triple digits. Hear me out. Toxic Yowie Duck and Diesel. That is awesome. Oh my god, this isn't. Wait a minute, I took out all the metal bits. I could just put this in a microwave to melt the glue. Give me a minute, I'll be right back. Oh, that was another one. Right, back. Dude. He melted like fucking butter. Oh, that's a big one. Comments in a sec. Okay. Dragster races versus Bertie the bus. Awesome, 50 more for the fucking swear jar until we reach 100. Make that 47. Well, now that the boiler's off though, that really shows the damage that I did to the footplate there. That's not good. Also, the cab didn't come off. I kinda wish it did. Oh, I'll have to work with that, I guess. Let's see. How will you cooperate? It's cutting in pretty easy, actually. Oh, that! Oh, I broke the running board again. God damn. How did that break the running board? Fuck you! Fuck you! God! Okay, 55. Stepney swears. Yay. Henry's ass can't be flat, but damn is it strong. My favorite season 5 episode, Henry melts. Oh, I should probably have a mask on for this. I can still smell the burning. I don't know if I should. Just to be safe, you know. Remember to wear proper protection when you're doing stuff like this, kids. Okay. It's tugging on my hair. It's tugging on my hair. Stop that. Okay. Some lunatic thought he could juggle 6... Okay. I'm not reading some of the random stuff anymore. So. Eric Idle or Stepney? I could see it. Stepney strikes me as someone who would unironically sing Always Look on the Bright Side of Life. So I'm going to position this mask and glasses are fogging up. Work with me here. Okay, let's be gentle. Zendaya as Rosie in the Thomas movie. Oh, okay, come on. Gently. Ease it in. Ease it in. Murder him gently, not aggressively. Oh, God. don't think this is going entirely right. But I'm in too deep. Ooh, okay. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Look at that! Look at that! How? What? Son of a bitch. Cheap dollar store knockoffs aren't always the best to get, which is why I prefer the real deal. Well, yeah, no. I literally bought this because it was a knockoff. I wanted something that was easy to take apart. If I want to just get a version of a character, I'll get the legit one. Okay. Winston Churchill as Edward. No. Message retracted. Okay. The knockoff is trolling you. Yeah, it's annoyed that I took its face and its head. And now I'm taking apart its everything. It's just not having it. I own you! Remember this! If Emily's in the new Thomas film, I'm betting my money on either Jessica Biel, Grey Griffin, or May Whitman. Okay? Okay. I'm gonna have to do a lot of filling on this. Okay, gently does it. Oh, okay. It's off! I got the running board. It's fucked, but I got it! I also have one less pound to my name. Thank you, fake Henry. You are an abomination. Even when I was willing to give you a purpose, you decided to oppose me. That was cool. You're a disgrace. You don't deserve to exist. You'll... I'm gonna get the firebox off of this boiler all night. I'm gonna reuse that for something. This feels like it. No, I shouldn't speak too soon. Oh! Hell yeah, that was a much cleaner cut than the others. What the hell? What are your headcanon voices for the Coley Fell engines? German, Italian, Swedish, or traditional English? I don't know, I don't really have one. I've had different interpretations of them for different stories I wrote, and I always portray them differently. In Sudric Legends, I usually give them either British or American accents. I know Dookie voices Wilfred, and they're the only one who actually gives Wilfred like a Swiss accent. It's kind of funny to me. I did have another series planned where I think they were just going to have English accents. I don't know though. I don't know. It doesn't... blah. Okay. I guess I should get to work on gluing this back together. Then I'll scrape off the excess glue. I think I copied CGI Scarlet. You know, now that you mention it, I can kind of see it. Weirdly enough, there was a time I wanted to do an adaptation of the Caldy Fell stories with my Trackmaster engines, and I think I imagined Caldy having a Welsh accent. Specifically the bit where he talks about what happened to Godred. I know it's not really accurate, but whatever. I should get some things ready for this game. This hammer do? What? Hold it. I need to buy weights of some kind. Wait a minute, I've got a vice. I'll just put this in there. It's in another room. Okay, I'm just going to leave it there for a bit. God, what time is it? I can't see. Ah! Okay, it's a little past 7:30. Since it is getting dark, it is probably a bit too late for me to bust out the power tools. I was thinking I'd get them out so I could cut down this dowel rod and make the new boiler for this engine, but I don't think that's happening tonight because I also wanted to keep the running board for reference. But it's not with me anymore. So, anyway, let me look at the chat. Sadly, it's been raining in my area for almost the whole week. Sorry to hear that. I think Toad should have a Cornish accent, given that Duck and Oliver had Cornish accents in the CGI series. Maybe. I like Toad's CGI voice, though. And I swear Thomas is going to be voiced by Chris Pratt in the new movie. I'm going to explode. He's been in too many movies. On one hand, I'd find it funny if Thomas was voiced by Chris Pratt, but at the same time, I would really rather not be. God. I guess now I gotta figure out someday, at least, what am I gonna do with this boiler? I'll probably still sand it down and get rid of the glue, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'll think of something. I mainly need the running board, the cab, and the firebox. I guess I'll just say what I'm making. No one's gonna care enough to rewatch this and let the word get around. I'm making the Kitson still locomotive. The diesel steam hybrid engine, if any of you know what that is. You know what? While I am here, I'm not gonna paint the wheels as I said, but I am gonna prep them. Prep them for painting, which I'll probably have to do tomorrow. Okay, go. Luckily, knockoff wheels are very easy to take apart. Go. And alright, put the bogies aside. Those aside, and get those ready. Fun fact, the villain from Jupiter Ascending is the voice of Ryan in Legend of the Lost Treasure. Neat, I guess. Fun fact, Duck and Bill and Ben are cousins given that W.G. Bagnall made 55 700s. Fuck. I mean, hey, you've got nothing proving that Duck could be one of those, though. Just saying. But it's a neat idea, I guess. I thought you were making a Thomas character. I didn't think you were making a non-Thomas light engine. I mean, I am going to give it a face. I'm going to make it a character in my series. But, yeah, no, it's not an existing Thomas character. And it's not a fanon character either. It's my own creation. Yeah, I thought it would be Jeff. Well, Duck has the number 5741. I don't know the deeper meaning of that. I don't know trains. My headcanon voice for Thomas in the new movie is probably Justin Timberlake, okay? Or Alex Hirsch. Eh? Interesting choices. I keep forgetting that the Thomas movie is going to be a thing. Wait, 132 minutes. This stream's gone on for over 2 hours. Wow. Wait, yeah, of course, I'm stupid. I started at 5:30. It's already been 7:30. I can do math. I think. Apparently not. You ever think about the time in the Railway series when Mavis said fudge as a substitute for fuck? Yes, sometimes. I also do think about how I am legally obligated to chip in another pound for charity. So I thank you for writing that. You gave me a reason to lose more money. Nah. I don't care if I'm losing money, it's for a good cause. You think Percy would be voiced by a girl in the new movie, like, say, Tara Strong or Grey Griffin? I wouldn't mind him being voiced by a girl, but fuck Tara Strong. So, also, John from the MSR may be related to a Clay twins, as the theorized John's built by the Bagnalls. What swears do you think Mavis knows? Also, I just realized I said fuck, didn't I? I did it again. So, you know what, while we're at it, fuck Zionism, fuck Israel, fuck Joe Biden, fuck the US, fuck transphobes, fuck homophobes, fuck racists, fuck the UK. I don't like my country that much. Alright, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. I owe 70 pounds. Oh, God. And fudge pedophiles, because seriously, I can't believe it. You know what, yeah. Fuck pedophiles. There we go. 71. That's good. $70. Oh, sweet. Thomas's original number moment. Yeah. I've got original Thomas swears. I nearly bit my tongue. What's the fat cunt, the fat cunt, the fat cunt, the fat cunt troller saying, said Stevie, who stuttered badly at inappropriate moments. I'm saying that counts. I am literally choosing to give more of my money away. Aren't I so nice? Now, let's not make this about me. Okay. What's your current Fat Controller minus Sir Bertram at? I mean, in Sudric Legends, because it's based on the CGI series, it's that Topham, who I think is Bertram. So, Ernest the Engine moment. Yeah. Maybe I should make Ernest one day, just for the lols. Little bump on his cap. That had some unintentional force behind it. I almost thought I cut myself. I'm glad I didn't. Okay. Get the dust out of here. With shavings. Gotta sacrifice all your life savings for the greater good. Yes. Well, as I said, there's a reason I made it so it's only one swear equals £1. Because if I had like 5 or 10 for one swear, I might have gone into debt. And I do still need money to get myself food and water and pay my electric bill and stuff like that. So I'm doing what I can to help. This is already like a big amount of money in that respect. Like, obviously I cannot like give away everything I own. But again, any donation, no matter how small, is better than nothing at all. And again, whole point of the stream, I could have just chosen to give this amount of money away. But again, because I'm doing this live, I can spread awareness as well. Which, I'm surprised I didn't mention this, but again, tomorrow, I think tomorrow is the day of the Oscars. Fuck the Oscars, for one. Israel is going to use that as a distraction so that they can target more Palestinians. Do not watch the Oscars, boycott them. Do not let the attention to Palestine be drowned out. Don't let them think they can get away with this. Keep boycotting, keep protesting, call your reps. Whatever you are able to do, even if it's just retweeting stuff or sharing stuff about what's happening in Palestine, do that. Okay. Ernest is a dick, is a dick, is a dick, is addicted right now. That was 3 dicks. Also, right after I finished talking about that, I did see a comment saying I'm fine shutting up right now. Care to elaborate on that? Can we get Sudric Legend's Old Man Yowie? Maybe. So is this now your 50-something reason, or is this why, or is this 50 swears of Ray? That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81. What's your headcanon voices for the engines in the movie? As I said, my headcanon voice for Percy is probably Tyler Strong and Blake Griffin, maybe Wendy Malick as Emily. I don't know who the other two are, but I already said fuck Tyler Strong. And I have no headcanon voices for the movie because I do not think of the movie often. I'm kind of... I'm indifferent to it, I guess. I'm not excited for it. I'm not expecting it to be bad, I just don't care much for it. If it's good, then yeah, I guess I'll watch it and enjoy it. If it's bad, then whatever. But, I don't know, I've not really been excited for anything Thomas related in a while. So, it'll sure be a movie. It sure will, Dookie. That's a good way of putting it. It'll be the movie of all time. Where were you when the new Super Mario Bros. Was first announced? I don't know, I was probably at home, in bed, sleeping. Maybe I was on Twitter. Maybe I was crying. Maybe I was sick. I don't know what I was doing. what I was doing, I was being a person. Whatever they do, they can never have Alfred the B12, so it will immediately never be peak. Exactly. You know what? If there is one thing I want in the Thomas movie, I want like an 11-minute scene in the middle of just Alfred and Dudley violently making out. It'll never have the cinematic worth of the Dudley Jeffrey Toxic Yowie TikTok. Flunkies, Diesel 10s, and Minions in a nutshell, okay. Okay, I think when the stream hits 150 minutes, which is in 5 minutes from now, that is when I'll end. Toxic Yowie, Rusty, and Duncan, get on my level. Yes! That is what we need! Give it to me! Give me that shit! I was very aggressive clapping just there. I hurt my hands. Either I don't know my own strength or I am made of glass. And if the movie doesn't have the M truck in it, I won't watch it. That is valid. What's even the point? The M truck's the only thing in Thomas that ever truly mattered. That is why season 1 is the best season. Because it had M truck in it. M truck is a gay icon. Fucking based. Good for them. Good for them. Yeah, that's another one. I hope someone goes through the stream and like clips every moment of me swearing and just makes a compilation. And then they can judge me for all the ones I missed. You know what? I guess I can show this off. I did hint at it a bit earlier. But, drinking contest to this. Take a shot every time, and by the end, we'll end up shit-faced and fucked up enough to be banned from Belgium. Incredible. Also, thank you for that, Dookie. That's another nice £2. Okay. Have you made Trackmaster Playwell Wilbur in 16 customs? I did make a Wilbur back in like 2012. It doesn't look good, but I made it. Hear me out, Edward and Salty Yandere. No. That's Old Man Yowie and Ken. Also, as I was saying, recently, with this very creative streak I've had, I've been getting back into Lego. I've been like collecting some sets, building some things. And call me a fake fan, but I went to the Lego store for the first time in my life last month. And I discovered the beauty of Pick-a-Brick. And I need to get more stuff to finish it, but Work in progress. Here is Vickerstown Station. The wooden railway one is impossible for me to find, and also kinda doesn't look good. So, I also need Vickerstown for a video, so I'm gonna be making one. I need to get another base plate, just to build the rest of it, and also more of these bricks. But there we go. It's something I'm very excited to do. And I hope people like it when it's done. Okay. It's looking good so far. Thank you. Okay. Just be glad you never saw the first Charlie's Angels movie, because Jesus, that was terrible. There's literally a few scenes when the angels show me. Okay. Neat, I suppose. Okay. How many wooden railway toys do you think can be made out of one tree? No clue. Probably a lot. Also, I just realized we've hit 150 minutes. So, unfortunate as it is, that might be the end of the stream. Can we leak boulders the people who worship Boulders IP and cancel them on Twitter? No, because I'm one of them. I worship Boulder, and you should too. Become one with us, Bouldists. You know it's the right thing to do. Anyway. Right. Thoughts on the engines of Sodor series finale and the reveal of a villain. I don't know what that series is, sorry. But, yeah. Bye, Brendan Hanley. Alright, stream is ending soon and we haven't reached 100 swears down. Yeah, it's a real shame. Oh, but, we have one more. Don't sit down. And I said it again, so that's 3. Okay, let's count the swears, folks. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 88 fucking 89 swears. Isn't that just amazing? I am a great influence on kids. Don't you agree? Hell yeah. 89 swears. 89 swears! I finished the quest! If only Nick were here to see it. God. Oh my god. We got very close to 100 there. I was almost worried that we wouldn't get a lot in the stream, but that's actually pretty damn good. I said it. I said another one there. The stream's supposed to end. I should end it before I make myself go broke. But, yeah, no, that's... Okay, wait. Well, off to write the next Thomas the Tank Engine story, Toodle Pip. Okay. Yay, Swindon Fashion, thoughts on Sonic. I don't have thoughts on Sonic. I'm not big in the franchise. I don't know a whole lot. But anyway, thank you so much to everyone who joined in for this. I hope you all had a good time. And while you're here, remember, free Palestine. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Remember to keep talking about Palestine, share things about Palestine, donate if you can. There'll probably be links in the description to like things you can check out in order to help out. And there'll maybe a pinned comment as well. I do also have a community post that you can look at if you wish to help out. But, yeah, just, and of course, when the stream is over, I'm not just going to never mention this again. I am going to donate this money, and I'll be taking a screenshot of it, of, like, the proof that I sent it, and I'll be posting it in a community post, and on Twitter and everything. So, you know, I'm not just doing this for looks. I am fucking serious about this. This is something that I am passionate about. See? That's another one. That's... Yes. Wait. That's 91. Yeah. Okay. That's 91 now. But, point is, if you can donate to help the people of Palestine, then I highly encourage it. If you can't, at least share the word. Alright. Let me check. Any last comments? Can Stepney's song always look on the bright side of life? Yes, I can see him singing that. But anyway. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you around. Have a good day. And remember, free Palestine always.